All right, welcome back. Before we begin, check this out. Colloquially. I did it. I learned how to say it. I had to do the thing I mentioned in the other episode where you just say collo and then you say queely and you just say them consecutively. But I said it slightly differently every time so that you wouldn't think I just said it once and then just like copy and pasted it. Because with the power of the editor, that is something I can do. Because with the power of the editor, that is something I can do. Because with the power of the editor, that is something I can do. To make it seem like I said it over and over again. Okay, will this guy, please? Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go like that. Jesus. Okay, I went ahead and grinded to level 35, which is the maximum. Yeah, as we got, like... I was just like, screw it, let's just go to, like, 34 or whatever. I was at 28 last time. And, I was like, screw it, let's just go all the way to 34. And then I got to 34, and I was like, wait, the max is, 65,535, which I thought was silly. A lot of NES games, did that where, you can also see, the max HP and MP is 255. That was common, like, back in the day. And I'm not a tech guy, so I don't entirely know why, but it has something to do with, like the amount of, like, memory that can keep track of, like, digits or whatever. And for whatever reason, there was only 256 maximum, like numbers allotted or whatever. So it was 255 plus 0 is the 256th one. So that's what took up all the code or whatever, the space. And the reason you see 65,535 is that for whatever reason, I don't know if it's some new way of, like, doing the code, or I don't freaking know. But basically, they found some way to where they can have it where it's, like... Man, I'm, like, talking to my ass. Like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But for whatever reason, it's 256 times 256 equals 65,536. And then 0 is the 65,536th one or whatever. That's why it's 5, because 0 counts as a number or whatever. Oh my god, anyway, so I was just like, screw it. And also, I guess I already passed it, but basically all I did was I sped up the game, and I just spammed this, like, lightning attack. It would kill the guys, and I would just like, use it over and over again. It costs, like, 50 apiece. My gosh, we already changed scenery 2 times. From the start area, I just walked, like, left and right. But I didn't go, like, up or down. Oh man, is this place, like, freaking huge? But there was a place where I could, like, you kill the guy in the by the entrance, and then you go over to the right, and then sometimes a dude from up top will come on screen. Then you hit the button 2 times, and then you can hit that, like, magician-looking guy and another green dude at once, and then you go left, and then there's, like, one more dude. So I think when I killed all 3 of them, I was getting, like, 560 per time or whatever. And then I would just run outside where you heal, like, super quickly and just hit the fast forward button. So it took me, I think, less than, like, a half hour. So overall, not too bad. I don't have any elixir. I'm hoping that they're gonna give us one in here since we're totally stuck here. Like, we can't go back. So I'm assuming that they're gonna be nice. I do have this, like, life ball thing. I don't know what it does. Looks like an egg on a thingy. And I still don't know what the Brightstone does. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently in other countries, they, like, have, like... I'm pretty sure I've seen it where people will eat, like, a single egg, and they'll put the egg, like, on this, like, thing that looks just like that. So apparently, like, I feel like I've seen something like that before. I'm guessing the life egg is maybe just a max. Maybe it's like a full heal of MP and HP. I just go in a circle. This is where I started, wasn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't go this way. I don't know. But we do still have, yeah, I was looking, like, before I started recording. Oh, we do have all of these things. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to check the, like, I checked this one, but I didn't check these other 3. I'm guessing it just, like, makes a dragon appear, probably like Golden Axe 2, I'm guessing. Okay, we're not going this way. What's the point of this room? God dang it. Alright, whatever. I guess I could go, like, over here and just, like, work my way over to the left. Maybe there's something there. But we still have tons of open spaces in the item menu. I know we have the elixir is one of them, but we still have, I'm guessing, another key, or maybe a key will go here. We still have these three, and then this, and then this. So it's like, maybe this is gonna be like several more episodes. And we still have, for equipment, we still have at least one, yeah, we still have one sword, one armor, one shield, and 2 rings. I don't know, maybe I missed a ring. Perhaps those are optional. But I'm hoping I'll find everything I need here. Maybe they had it where like all the extra stuff is here, but then if you don't find it, then you just compensate by being like a higher level. But with me being max level, hopefully I'll be able to get by with whatever I find. Anyway, gosh dang. Man, this place is gonna suck, ain't it? It would suck if this whole area was like a dead end. Like, what if this just leads to nowhere? They've done this like a number of times. It's just like, oh, just, nope, dead end, fuck you, go away. Or like, go back, that's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, I'm not starting off with the full tank of like mental energy. Because I just tried to do my freaking, I got my W-2 today. I was like, oh, sweet, I can file my taxes like right away, like I normally do. Or so I thought. I don't know. Well, part of me is like, I don't even want to talk about it, but it's just like, well, I mean, I got all episode we got like a safe zone. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna need shit to talk about while I walk around this stupid goddamn castle anyway, so. Okay, I'm guessing we're not in danger, but let me save state anyway, just in case. What is this? What is this? Let's just look all the way around first. Or I can go down the stairs. Maybe there's multiple paths that lead here. Also, there was no enemies. Oh, I bet if we go this way, it'll take us back to the red area. Well, that works out, because I kind of wanted to check the red area anyway. Since I went right to the staircase. I might have missed a treasure. But I guess, long story short, last year, I normally use TurboTax into it. It works pretty well. It's pretty easy and whatnot. But last year, I sold a stock, which I'd never done before, and of course you can't sell a stock. You have to like pay taxes on it, and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how much to pay or whatever. So I was like, F it. I'm making money off this stock. I was like, I'll just take the hit and go to H&R Block, just to make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, just to make sure everything's like 100% good, you know. Since it's more than just a normal W-2 that I normally do. So I went in and did it, so I actually got one of those like H&R Block like packets that they give you every year. And for the longest time I went to H&R Block until realizing that like if you just have a W-2, you actually like don't need to at all. So in my filing cabinet, like I have like it's just like a frick load of these stupid like things or whatever dating back, more than a decade. They start to take up tons of space over the years. But oh, hello. My gosh, different looking something. Oh my god. It's like crazy. Like, what were they thinking? Oh, I guess that's like a jester looking dude, not a magician. My gosh, is there nothing in any of this? But I went to H&R Block last year or whatever, and then this year I go to do my taxes, and, like, they have to, basically, long story short, they go through the entire process, and then at the very, very, very end, like, I thought we were at, like, the wrap-up phase where you're just like confirming everything, like double checking everything or whatever, like making any last minute changes before it like officially files. And it was just like, put in your, God, I don't know what it's something I'd never seen before, so I'm not gonna be like, I don't know what it was. It wanted me to put in a number that was on my 1040 from last year. And I'm just like, why? What does that have to do with anything? Like, why do you need to know that? Okay, this is like a new area. And I was like, okay, well, I just have to go and find my 2020 H&R Block packet thing. So I go into the filing cabinet, and guess what? It's not fucking there. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. But the thing is that, like, every year when I used to do it, you just stick it in there, and you just, like, I only open that filing cabinet, like, you know, a couple times a year. So it's like, okay, well, apparently for some reason I must have not put it in there. So it's like, where is it? Nobody knows. Could literally be anywhere. But it was just like, why? Like, it never needed to know that before. Like, why is it throwing me this, like, curveball? It's like, it already confirmed that I am who I say I am. Because otherwise it wouldn't have, like taken me through the entire process of filing. Like, if it had any suspicion that I wasn't who I said I was, why did it let me go through the whole goddamn process? Just to throw me a freaking curveball, like, at the very end. And my tax return this year is, like, freaking, like, huge. It's like, well, the amount of taxes I paid was freaking huge, so the tax return better be huge. But it was just this, like, it was, like, freaking big-ass number. So I was, like, extra excited or whatever, even though it's my own money, yes, I know. And I was, like, so close. I was like, oh, I can taste it, man. I can taste it. And it's just like, nope, you have to put in... It wanted me to put in... I forget if I said this already or not, but it wanted me to put in my... like, gross... It wanted me to put in, like, the digits of my gross income from last year. Which it's like, okay, well... I don't know how the hell you would, like, think to... Oh, there's a chest there. We got to get it. So it was like, or you can go to, like, the IRS... .gov or whatever, and look up and view your transcript online. I was like, okay, we'll do that. Oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna take a peek in here. I'm gonna go back. We can't leave until we get that goddamn chest. You know what? I should actually make sure that we can actually go somewhere from here. And then it's not just a dead end like that other purple area. Okay, we seem to be able to go places. What is this? It sort of looks like an Eddie skull from Iron Maiden, doesn't it? Sorta. But, anyway, so I was like, okay, fine. So I go to irs.gov or whatever, and it's like, oh, I had to create another account, and I was like, no, the bane of my existence. Like, I try so hard to, like, avoid making, like, new accounts. Like, dude, I've made so many accounts. We're getting to the point, I'm turning into that, like, grouchy old man who's like, I'm making an account. Like, I swear to God, you gotta make an account to, like, wipe your ass these days. It's like, you gotta make an ID.me or whatever account. It's like, okay, fucking whatever, dude, fine. And it's like, okay, so put in your email address. And I put it in. It's like, well, now we got to verify it. Put in the code that we sent to your email address. I'm like, all right, fine. And it's like, oh, now put in you got to enable multi-factor authentication or whatever. Jeez, can't say that word either. So it's like, okay, put in the phone number. It's like, oh, now we sent you a text. Now put in the code we sent to the text. And then I do it, and it's like, oh, now we need to verify that you are really you or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, I am really me. God damn it. So it's like, now we need... Oh, god dang it. That's not what I wanted, dude. And it was like, oh, now we need to make sure that it's really you. So now you need to upload a picture of your driver's license front and back. It's like, god damn it. So it's like, all right, well, it was like, click here. We'll send a link to your email. Or whatever. Or we'll text it to your phone, and then you can take the picture from that phone or whatever. So I had to allow access. So now the government has access to like my camera or whatever, because once you give it access, you can't like take access like back. So anytime you're like allowing like access, like you're always like losing like a little piece of your privacy or whatever. I was like, all right, whatever, dude. They dangled the carrot of this money, so I was like, fine, I'll freaking do it. The only saving grace when it comes to like privacy, at this point, the only saving grace is that they already have everything anyway. So you not giving them something, like they could find a way to get it if they really wanted to. So it's not like, so that's kind of how I like deal with the fact that they're like, like you're forfeiting your information. It's like whoever wants to know whatever about me, they have a way to find it out. So it's not like they like don't have the information or whatever available. My God, does this just go back? Oh God, dang it! Oh, I should have save stated at that. I should have save stated at that purple area. That way, if it was a dead end, I could just hit the save state button and go back. Well, since there's no enemies here, let's go ahead and just speed up so we can get there quicker. I think it's about that time. We've walked around enough. Oh, so I go to take the picture, and it's like, okay, now do the back. And I take a picture of the back, and then the picture, for some reason, like, you take the picture, and then you, like, you hit OK or retry. And when I took a picture of the back, for some reason, the picture was, like, upside down. So I was like, whatever, they probably get tons of upside down pictures, so I just hit OK. And then it didn't say the picture was bad or anything like that. It just the button to just, man, I don't know how to explain it. Like, almost need to do like a PowerPoint presentation where I could like point to shit with the laser pointer. But when you go to take the picture, there's a button. It's like, tap here to take a picture. Oh, there's a chest right here. Hey, there it is. That's what we needed. But it's like tap here to take the picture. So you tap it, and then the phone camera thing pops up. And then I take the picture, and I hit OK. And then it takes me back to the previous menu where it's like tap here to take a picture. It's like, well, what about the one I just took? What about that one? And so I was like, okay, well, maybe like the AI or whatever, the thing couldn't like detect it properly because the picture was like upside down for some reason. I don't know why. The front was perfectly fine. But then the back one, the picture was like upside down. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I tap it again. I turn the phone like around so that it would then be right side up. I take the picture again of the back of the driver's license, and then it's upside down again. So it's like it's upside down regardless of which way the freaking phone is facing. So it's like, what the freaking hell, man? Oh wow, that is worse than Golden Axe Dragon or whatever animation. Let's try Fireball Dragon. That's kind of cool, but it could have used a little bit of animation. Oh, man. So I finally did that, and it's like, okay, so I confirmed all the shit. I took the picture of the front and back of my driver's license. It was a pain in the ass to get the back to display properly. Curing ring. All right, cool. So I'm guessing that'll cure my HP at the expense of my MP, I'm guessing. So now it's like, oh, now you have to take a digital selfie. Oh, actually, that cures you really quick. All right. Wait, does it keep... I should see if it keeps draining. It'd be kind of cool if it didn't. And then if you got hurt, it would just cure you automatically at the expense of your magic. That would have been cool. Oh, but no! This game can't, like, do anything cool. Like, they should have, like... Like, they could have had, like... Did they not... Oh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they would have had, like, a gamer... Like, could have told them Could have, like, helped them have something cool about this game. Like, just asking someone's, like, opinion. Like, what do you think about this? Like, hey, it'd be kind of cool if you put in this little thing or whatever. But I was like, okay, so now it needs a digital selfie. It has to, like, take a picture of my face and then, I guess, like, compare it to the driver's license or something. So then it was just like, there was like a white oval, and it was just like, now make your face be in the white oval. But then the camera, like, didn't activate. It was just like a white oval where your face was supposed to be. Like, the camera didn't activate or whatever. And I even, like no matter what I did, I thought I was maybe holding it backwards. So it's like, well, I'm assuming that they're gonna let you use the camera that's, like, facing you so you can see when you have, like, a good picture or whatever. But, like, neither the front nor the back camera was, like, activated. It was just, like, white. And then after a minute or so, it's just like, oh, we couldn't detect a face. It's like, that's because the fucking camera wasn't turned on. Why don't you turn the camera on? Why didn't your shit work? Oh, because nothing works. Technology, like, never works, which is why I hate it. Oh, so now I gotta call H&R Block tomorrow, which I guess isn't the end of the world. Actually, I'm not even gonna call. I'm just gonna go in person. Because if I call, they're gonna be like, what was the name of the form? It was like, they also said something about... It was like a G something they want, like... I don't freaking know. I'm basically gonna have to take... Like, I swear to God, if I go in... They're gonna, like, not know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to, like, take a screenshot with my phone of the computer screen wanting the number or whatever, and then show it to them. Because they're gonna be like, oh, you, like, what number do you need? This number? Oh, well... Like, oh, well, like, oh, well... Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, like, I've been in situations like this enough to know that if I go in and just... If I try to explain what's going to happen, they're not going to have any fucking idea what I'm talking about. They're going to be like, why would you need the number of your gross adjusted income or whatever, or gross income or whatever? It's like, I don't know, man. They just said I had to give it to them for some reason. They wanted some number that was on the 1040 that's not on the W-2. So even if I had the W-2, which I guess would be in that, they include the W-2 in the tax form thing or whatever, or the packet that they give you. Okay, so is this whole area a dead end? I guess I did get the curing ring, which is good. Let's try this. It was supposed to be an earthquake. That was not very earthquakey. Okay, so am I good to get the hell out of here? Did I go up here? I did not. This is actually where I had to go. I almost went down. I think this one is... I think I like this one the most. I'm going to save state again, because I don't know what's going to happen. Hello? But am I supposed to come back here with some item or something? Did I already get an item I was supposed to use here? We already used the truth fire. We already used the angel bell. We used this already. Pretty sure we used this, right? What if I have to use this? What if this isn't like a consumable? Alright. Maybe it, if you're holding it, it revives you when you die. Because it's not letting me use it right now. Hello? Can't jump in this room either. That's weird. I can't use my sword. Okay, so I'm guessing that I have to find something and then come back. I have to get some sort of way to break this stupid mirror. Okay, so I have to make like a mental note of this place's existence. There's no reason to, like, kill the enemies now that I think about it. I'm not gaining any more experience. So I'm guessing that they wanted you to gain the last few levels. Oh, God dang it. By grinding from all the walking around mindlessly you're going to be doing. Trying to figure out the correct order to go into all the places. But, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I just hate it when, like, shit, like, doesn't work properly. So I was going through, like, all these stupid steps. Jumping through... I feel like a monkey, like, jumping through hoops. Jumping through all the hoops, and then at the very end... Freaking thing just, like, doesn't work. Maybe my phone is, like, too old or something. I don't know. My God, don't fucking die. Alright, whatever. Where was the save state? Alright. Okay, well, I guess... I don't know how long it's gonna take to find out where I need to go, so I guess we'll just call it here. And I'll find... I'll just walk around mindlessly until I figure out... until I find a thing, so... I guess we'll meet back... we'll meet back when I find it. Man, I was hopeful that... I don't know, I shouldn't have got my hopes up that much. I was hopeful that maybe I was like, maybe this will be the finale, but then seeing how many item slots there were, I was like, man, this place is probably gonna be balls, ain't it? And yep, looks like I was correct. I guess the good news is that some areas don't have enemies, and we can just speed up through those areas. But yeah, I guess we'll call it here. So next time we'll hopefully make more progress, and I want to say hopefully beat it, but we might just have to, it might be a few episodes of just like walking around and finding shit and walking to other places and using the things on the thing or whatever. I'll have to walk around for an episode to find a key and then walk around for another episode to find where to put it, you know, that kind of thing. But like I said, if in a situation like this, we'll just cut and we'll meet back when I find a thing or whatever. But anyway, that is going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video if you also hate technology, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.